Many of us struggle with thoughts of self-loathing, self-criticism, and negative self-talk. And today we're going to talk about how meditation can help you deal with that. Hi there, meditator. Welcome to episode 32 of Master Your Mind Daily, a daily series of videos all about meditation, anxiety, and personal growth. My name is Giovanni Dinsman. I am the author of Practical Meditation and the creator of livingthere.com, one of the 5 most visited meditation blogs on the web. So today we are talking about self-loathing, which is something that a lot of people struggle with. Let me start with a question. What lie have you been telling yourself? How have you been beating yourself up? What type of criticism do you most tell yourself? Please write it in the comments. Why do we tell ourselves these negative stories? Why do we beat ourselves up and continuously criticize ourselves? There are many possible causes for that. It's usually related to some childhood neglect or experience of trauma or experience of abuse. We have not come to this world thinking that we have no value. We have not come to this world thinking that we need to get value from other people or thinking that we suck. That is a story that we were told. That is a story that we were made to believe. It is not natural to us. So if it's a story, the opportunity here is that you can learn to recognize this only as a story, only as a narrative. And you can learn to tell yourself a different story, a better story. If you give me 10 reasons for why you can beat yourself up, I will give you 10 reasons for why you should not beat yourself up. People in our lives have created certain narratives for us. They have given us glasses through which we can see ourselves and the world. But the problem is, due to sometimes bad intentions, but often just lack of wisdom, these glasses are often not helpful or not even true sometimes. So we have the opportunity to recognize that, and with the power of meditation, to change the stories we tell ourselves. And why should you love yourself? Because if you don't, no one else will. It all starts with ourselves. Acceptance and love starts with ourselves. That is the cause, not the effect. You don't need anyone's permission in order to feel good about yourself. You don't need anyone's approval for that. Self-acceptance is not a question mark. It's an exclamation mark. It's a decision that you make. Is this making sense? I know it can be hard to swallow, but the truth that we learn through meditation is that we are not our thoughts. We are not our emotions. And we are not even our stories, our past. We have the ability to decide what we want to be, who we want to be. And the way we decide that is by choosing where we want to put our attention. A negative self-talk, beating yourself up, self-loathing, these are stories that we accepted a certain time in our past, and they have turned into a habit, and now they come by themselves. But there's a simple process to change that, which is this. Whenever they come up, you recognize and label them. Self-criticism is here. Self-loathing is here. And just by doing that, you already create a sense of distance between yourself and that tendency. And then you recognize the negative story that is built into that, and you change and start telling yourself a more positive, empowering story. And then you believe that new story rather than the old one. And in the beginning, that may feel fake. In the beginning, that may be difficult. But it's simply because the old story you have believed in and have told yourself multiple times throughout many years. And the new story is new. But the more you pay attention to the new story, the new lenses that you're wearing, the more you start seeing the world like that. And that will feel very different. And one day, this new story, this new narrative, these new lenses will be your new default. And then you will not be beating yourself up anymore for no reason. Meditation teaches us that our mind can be our worst enemy or our best friend. And if you want your mind to be more of your best friend, then I urge you to have a daily meditation practice, to find the technique that works best for you, and to apply the skills of meditation into your daily life. These are the 3 pillars of meditation: habit, technique, application, or transformation. And if you want my help to develop this step by step, then join the Limitless Life program. Hopefully you have got some value from this lesson, and I'm sure that you can think of someone who really needs to hear this message. Someone who can build more self-esteem, more self-acceptance, more self-confidence. Maybe a friend or a family member. And if so, please share this video with them or tag them in the comments. This is video 32 of a series of 100 daily videos that I'm doing on the topics of meditation, anxiety, and personal growth. And if you want to make sure that you don't miss any of the future videos, then like and follow the Live and Dare page on Facebook, or subscribe and turn on the bell on YouTube. And again, for a more step-by-step guidance into these things so that you can really transform your life with the right tools, join my Limitless Life program. If you have any questions or topics that you want to suggest for the future videos, you can write it in the comments and I will sure consider them. Thank you for watching and happy growing.